Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to unbox and I'm going to use the palette inside the November Boxycharm. This has a weight on it, you guys. I know I get asked a million times what the weight is, and it is 0.80. It actually has it on there this month. It doesn't always have it, so next month it might not, so don't bite my head off, but it does. It's 0.80. Okay, so that's out of the way. You guys, you don't play when it comes to that weight. If I don't have a weight on it, you guys get pissed. And I get it because you want to know if you're getting the same thing, but don't hate me if there's not a weight on it. I can't control it. I'm so sorry. It's gifted to me, so I don't get a tracking email. I literally just get an email that day like saying it's been delivered, so just throwing it out there. Opening it up, we have some Luxie brushes. These actually look really, really cute. They're cruelty-free and they are premium synthetic brushes. Come in a little plastic bag and there's 4 of them. Actually, so they sent, in one of the Boxycharms, they sent synthetic, these little pink ones, and I hate them. I hate them, hate them, hate them. They literally, every time I blend anything, they make it look super muddy. I don't know if like the type of bristles that are on it don't go well with my skin or what, but it never works out for me. So hopefully these ones are a little bit better. So it looks like we have a small kind of, so this one looks like kind of like a small flatter brush where you could pack shadow on. This one kind of has like a little bit of an angle, but it's like thick and short, so I'm not too sure what you would use that for. Maybe the under eye. Then this one is more puffy-like and flat, like you could really dip some shadows and push it into your lid or your skin or whatever. And this one is a fluffy angled brush, so that would work really good, I think, on the corner of your outer eye and under eye and stuff like that. They are cute, they're sparkly and gold. So these brushes run for $21. Then you have the Cover FX drops, which I love these drops. I actually have these of my own that I bought. They're one of the first drops I've ever bought. Nice and sparkly and gold. Let's see what it looks like. So here it is on the back of my hand. Very, 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 very sparkly. Honestly, I would put this on my cheeks. I would put this on even if I don't have foundation. Like if it's summertime, I would put it on like maybe my chest with like a nice tan. I'm not too tan right now, but it definitely is really, really pretty. I would use it as like a body thing, like maybe New Year's Eve. You could even use it if you want to do like a wet shadow look. I know people really love that, and that's like been a cool trend. You could put it on your face. I feel like with these type of drops, you could really do so much with them. So for $44, and you really don't need a lot. I bought my first one. I bought my first Cover FX like 2 years ago, and it was like same price, and honestly I still have it because you really don't need a lot. A little bit really does go a long way with these. And then next up in the box is a makeup brush spray, like cleanser. So that's kind of cool because I hate cleaning my brushes, so it's cool to like spray and then wipe it on a washcloth. It makes life so much easier. And this runs for $12. I've never actually used a spray. I just feel like it seems pretty cool. So we're at $77. And then we have the palette, which goes for $24.99. That comes to $101.99. So that's how much money my palette is, or my box is worth. And this is kind of what I've been looking forward to the whole time, is this Ace Beauty palette. Here it is. Opening it up, it looks so pretty. You have 4 sparkles and then we have 4 mattes. Looks really fun for the holidays because you have like your red cranberry, and I think it would be good for fall and into the holiday time, especially like New Year's with the gold. And I feel like these go really well with the Cover FX. I feel like you could do daytime stuff, like I said, holiday parties, or it's like a classic fall type of look. I think you could do a lot with this. It definitely has like the pretty peaches everyone's into. Everyone loves like the classic cranberry, like fall type of tones, and then the gold. I just feel like you could do a ton of really cool looks with this, guys. And it seems like the pans are really big, so we'll see how the shadows go. I hope they go as well as I'm expecting, because I have been waiting to try this. I've seen it all over like Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. So in those Luxie brushes, there really isn't a big fluffy like blending brush type. So I'm just going to take my own blending brush, and then I am going to take this shade called Patchouli. It's just like a bone type of shade, and I'm just going to run that all over my lids because I do have concealer on, so I just want to set that just so it's as easiest to blend as possible. This color comes out just a little bit darker on the skin than it does than it looks in the palette, but that's okay because it is really, really light and it looks really pretty on the eyes. Actually, it looks really pretty on the eyes. If I was doing a natural look, I could roll with just this shade actually. It doesn't seem patchy at all, like it's blending really, really nice, and I notice it's hard to blend when you have just concealer on, and I feel like it's going on really smooth. Well, I have a doctor's appointment at 1, and I feel like I don't want to go there looking, what's the word I'm looking for? A little over the top, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I might keep it toned down for this look, and then I'll do another like full glam fun look, probably tomorrow because I don't have anywhere to go. So I'm going to take a little bit of this cinnamon, and I'm going to use the same, I'm actually just going to use a smaller blending brush and just get that into the crease. Ooh, I barely touched it, and whoa, a lot came on my brush because I wasn't expecting so much pickup on my brush, which isn't a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I just wasn't ready for it. That was one hit of the pan. Like, I feel like that's awesome. Definitely, definitely, definitely great pigment. And then, I'm just like, I'm torn. I really want to use Rosé, which is like this really pretty pink color. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. I really want to use that color, but I feel like with the colors I just put on, it probably won't work out. So then here are 2 of the metallic-y shades, and I'm kind of torn. I think I'm going to go with this one because it's a little bit more coppery. I just swatched them on the back of my hand real quick, and they swatched really, really nice. I barely touched the palette, and then I swatched it real fast, and it came out great, so I'm cool with it. This Luxie one, it's like half fluffy, half packing brush. It's strange. I'm going to use it, though. I'm going to see how it works. I feel like a lot of the pigment is falling into the brush, and like I have to keep pushing this brush back into the palette, and I know it's not the palette because I just put 2 colors on my eyes and a little bit went a really long way, so that tells me it's this brush just like eating most of the pigment. I'm going to use my own flat brush and see. Yeah, I just put that on the inner corner of my eye, and it's way, way, way more poppin' for me. Wasn't feeling it. I had a feeling it was gonna suck because, like I said, they're all really oddly shaped. Like, they're half fluffy, half chunky. It's weird. They're weird. I'm not into it. Take this angled fluffy Luxie brush and nothing's on it, and just go back and see what I can do with it. Just kind of blending those 2 together so it's not so harsh. I don't love it. I don't love this brush either. Take more of that cinnamon with this Luxie brush that's kind of angled, kind of fluffy, and I'm just gonna flick. Even this one, like trying to blend it, I thought I liked it. Like now that I'm sitting here blending, it's like the bristles don't move. They're so stiff, so I can't deal with these brushes. I'm over them. I have no hard feelings against Luxie. I'm just like being honest. I don't want to lie and pretend I like it just to be nice. Just kind of like on my Instagram. Morphe probably hates me now because I told the truth. It was like my second palette they sent to me, completely broken. Tried to email them about it. No response back. Never a response back from them because I'm sure, like, I don't know. I don't understand why they never respond to customers. Literally stained my floor, stained my seat. Every time I sit over here, even though I scrub the shit out of my floor, I always get stained somehow with this black shadow. And it's frustrating because I like the brand, I like their formulas, I like them. I think they're innovative, they have so many colors, they're so affordable. But then it's like they don't give a fuck about the small things, which I feel like you should take pride in your packaging. You should take pride in your brand as to people who are buying your products. You know, they're who are making you what you are. You can't respond to emails. Like when all that stuff went down about the paint, like the shadows being different, the formulas, and they just like basically covered it up, and I don't know, it was just like that whole big drama, and so many people were like, I want my money back, or I want to exchange it or whatever, and they're like, well, you got to pay for shipping. Like, huh? Like, am I missing something here? If you provide a product and you take pride in that and you create something and it doesn't work out, I feel like you should fix it and make it right. Like, that's wrong. I just think that's so wrong, especially ignoring people. So I'm really frustrated with Morphe and that whole issue. And, you know, I hate like you guys know, I hate talking bad about products and brands and stuff like that. I tried to get a hold of them twice. This is the second time it's happened to me. And the second time it didn't come in with the card insert. So like, I didn't even know what the names were. And I even gave them a chance to make it right the second time, even though they played me the first, and literally nothing. So I put it on my face, or I put it on my Instagram and stuff like that. And I hate to be that person, but it's like, it's unfair. And, you know, do I have money to go and buy on my own? Yeah, but there's tons of people out there that don't. And there's tons of people out there that don't even probably have money to go and buy, you know, 5 different cleaning supplies to clean their carpet because Morphe ruined it. Luckily I do, but there's tons of people that don't. And for people to put their trust into a brand to buy their product, and then they play you like that and then they don't give a fuck is super, super disrespectful, I think. And that just like really, really bothers me a whole lot. So, end rant, back to Boxycharm. When I do use these straps, so put a little here, kind of like the typical highlight spots. A little here. Whoa, that's like a whole lot. I'm just gonna take a little stippling brush, push this all into my foundation and stuff. I think I'm a little too high. I like it, I like it, I like it. So I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face real quick. On my lips, I'm gonna use a Live Glam, I don't know, is it live, is it live? Live Glam lipstick. It's my first time using it. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. And the last product, it came with tweezers. This side is super sharp where you could get an ingrown hair, and this one has more of that angle that you could do hairs and you could put your lashes on, so that's cool. So in the case, like in the packaging, like I said, it looks like a mauve pink, but on the lips it looks like a mauve with an undertone of a little bit of a brown. This is my November Boxycharm review, unboxing, try on deal. Let me know what you guys get. Let me know what you guys think. Do you love that palette? And how do you guys like Luxie and their brushes and this and that? Do they work for you? Because they don't work for this girl. But I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe.